Hello, and welcome to Hash Maps. In this section, we will explore the hash map data structure in Java. We will start with a look at the purpose and the inner workings of this data structure, and then demonstrate searching and sorting them. Using the hash map data structure to demonstrate key-value pairs. In this video, we will learn about the hash map and why you will want to use this data structure. Start with some fundamental concepts including vocabulary. Hash map, that's the name of the data structure. Hash table, that's a legacy version of what a hash map is. Hash function, that's a function that Java uses to map key value pairs. And there are a few hash map rules. There could be no duplicative keys. You can have null values for the key and the value. And it's important to note that this is an unordered collection. It's also important to realize that this is a very, very fast data structure. In fact, it's known to be the fastest data structure in use. So let's look at how hash maps work. A hash map stores its data in a series of cells, similar to an array. A hash map function is used to determine which cell each key is stored in. In some cases, a single cell will contain an array of keys. This is done automatically by Java to prevent data collisions, and it is not something that we as developers need to necessarily be concerned about. There are two relevant classes that we should review. First is hash map. You can see that it extends abstract. The K and V here stands for key and value. It implements the map interface, which is listed below. Each of these have over 20 methods. Let's look at some code. Created this hash map class. I'm going to show you first. Here we go. So we're importing both hash map and map. This is the line that we're using. This is the statement to create the hash map. I'm calling it player to jersey mapping. And here we're saying that our key value pairs, the key will be a string and the value will be an integer. In this section, I have 4 lines of code, each identical with the exception of the parameters that we're passing. We're passing keys as strings and values as numbers, as integers. And then we're simply going to output our hash map. So let's run this. And you can see the 4 value and key pairs that we have here are listed. Right? They're unordered, so they're not in the same order that we put them in, which is fine. Fix this little typo in Will Chamberlain's name. Okay, and that's all there is to this, but let's go ahead and take a look at some other things that might be interesting here. So here I'm going to say player to jersey mapping. That's our hash map. And we're going to say put if absent. And we're just going to add another player, another key value pair here. And let's do this one more time. Okay, so let's run that, and we should see 2 additional key value pairs. And we do here's West equals 44 and Worthy equals 42. Okay, now let's try something a little bit different. We're going to say put. This is not put if absent. This is just put like we did originally. And we're going to add West and 88. Now we know that from the line above it, we already have a West 44 key value pair. So what should happen is this put, since West already exists, it should just update the value. So let's run that. And we see West down here in the output is now 88 instead of 44. Now we're going to try another thing here. We're going to say player to jersey mapping. Now we're going to say put if absent. And we're going to say West. And we'll give a value 99. So since West already exists in the hash map, this entry should not be entered, nor should the value be updated. So the output here, West equals 88, should not change. So let's run that and test. Incorrect, it did not change. Try a couple other things here. Okay, we're going to use the put. We're going to add a key of Baylor, and then we're going to try null for the value. And here we're going to try null for the key and 22 for the value. And then one more, we'll try to put a key and a value, both null. And we'll run this. And we'll see that our null key value pair was accepted. Our key of Baylor in null value is accepted, but not the null 22. And that actually was accepted. It's just that it was updated to null. So let me comment out this line. We're going to run it again. Here we'll see the null key with a 22 value. And that when we ran this last line, since there cannot be duplicative keys, it just overwrote the value of 22 and changed it to null. So that should give you a good idea of how to get data into a hash map.